And good morning, Brian. And the spirit of Christmas is just around the corner. And we're looking at different gifts that you can get for dad and potentially some kids here. But this is the dad section. This is where, we have a ton of different lawn supplies here. You got some weed eaters here. You have some mowers here, chainsaws over here, tons of different supplies here at Commercial Powers Equipment here in Shreveport. Talk to me about all the different things that you guys kind of have here for people to come look at.
Well, good morning. Yeah, we've got everything anybody needs, especially the dads for Christmas. I mean, anything that if he's a yard guy, I mean, we've got everything he needs to do it, from the mowers to the weed eaters to the chainsaws to the blowers. We've got everything in shop. We do all the warranty here in the shop.
Yeah.
Sales, everything's taken care of right here.
Wow, that's so cool. Now, you actually told me that you started all of this from your lawn business back in the day. Tell me about that a little bit.
Back a long time ago. Opened this store in 2001. But I had a little lawn business, and it evolved and ended up buying out the guy that I bought all our equipment from, and it's kind of evolved from there.
That's so cool. Yeah. And when I mean to say that this place is everything, I'm looking at leaf blowers over here. I'm looking at whether, you need to put the seed in the ground, anything that you guys are looking for, you guys have here, which is so cool. And you guys don't just have lawnmowers. I mean, we're going to get into go-karts a little bit later. We're going to get into so many different things. What is it that really expanded all of this into what we're looking at?
Well, it's just kind of evolved, like I said, over the years. As we initially started out with Exmark was our primary, or was our only line for 17 years. And then as guys have retired, other businesses have gone out, we've kind of accumulated some additional lines, and it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger.
Wow.
We kind of now, it's a one-stop shop. Anything you need to do as far as landscaping goes, we cater a lot to the commercial landscapers that do that, so they come in and take care and get all their parts and service and stuff done here. So it's kind of, hence the name, is where it started, Commercial Power Equipment. And like I said, I keep saying evolved, but it has evolved over the years into, we do a lot of residential stuff now. And so our customer base is wide. And the go-karts, we've had the go-karts now for about 10 years, and they do really well between Halloween and Christmas every year. So we're Santa's little helpers. We store them up until this year will be the 23rd at 5 o'clock, so we don't have to worry about that. So we try to help out mom and dad, anything they may be getting, and we do a little layaway program. You can pay on it now, but as we're getting closer to Christmas now, we start that back in October. But they can pay on it, and as long as they get it paid up by the 23rd, they can take it home.
That is so awesome. And we're going to look into those go-karts and a little bit more of everything that you guys see inside of this store here right in a bit. For right now, we're going to be sending it back to Nate in the studio. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Commercial Power Equipment. Now, we have a super cool thing that we're going to be talking about here. Talk to us about the toy drive that you guys are having here at your guys' store.
It's Roy's Kids. We've been doing Roy's Kids for a long time. This is Mike Powell, the founder. And it's just kids' school supplies and Christmas toys. And I'm going to let Mike talk to you a little bit about Roy's Kids.
Yeah, absolutely. So talk to us about this cause and how big it is for the community.
We've been doing it about 22 years, started it just out of a minivan, just helping a few kids, and we went nonprofit about 15 years ago and helped about 50,000 kids so far in the 318.
Wow, that is big, 50,000 kids. And so is this the only store that you guys do, or how big is a circle for people to give back?
A couple of communities are doing it, like, business communities, a couple schools, but usually, how do I say that? We're almost done with everything right now because we reach out early. We do a lot of toy drives, but this is great, and Paul's been a big part of this.
Yeah, that's huge. Like I said, what do you think it means to the community to have, like you said, 50,000 toys so far over the years to be given out to the kids? That's huge, especially during Christmas time.
Well, there's some great organizations, and we try to just kind of coexist with them. There's a lot of kids that get kind of left through the cracks, so we just want to make sure that we're there.
Absolutely. Now, where you said obviously things are kind of wrapping up with this, but where can people go if they want to still give back, if they want to go find a location?
They can go to the website or shoot us a Facebook, and we could tell them there.
Absolutely, which is huge. So Roy's Kids, which we have and we're showing off a little bit today.
Continue filling that box.
Continue filling that box. I mean, we have basketballs in here, a ton of different toys, all for show, as well as some school supplies at the bottom, which is super cool that you guys are a big part of that.
We've been doing it for quite a long time. I've known Mike for about 35 years, and we've kind of gotten on board with him. And I've got a lot of other business friends that are in support him also. He has an annual banquet, I guess you would call it, every year, auction.
Yeah.
Has a golf tournament. I mean, he does a pretty good job with it, and he's forthcoming, and I give it to him. He works hard.
Why is it important especially for you guys, to make sure that people see this cause?
Just going back to the community. I mean, it's our opportunity to give back. I'm big into the kids deal. I've got 2 kids that are now in college, but I've gone through all the high school and the sports and everything else with them, and been around a lot of kids, and we've helped out a lot of kids, not because we wanted or had to, because we wanted to. And we continue doing that, and Mike's done a good job with it, and I really enjoy supporting it.
That's awesome. Guys, a great cause to be had here, as well as some gifts that you guys can look at here at Commercial Power Equipment here in Shreveport.
Well, if you're looking for something unique and some unique gift ideas, Commercial Power Equipment has some options for you.
Let's check out Taylor Gibson, who's live from Commercial Power this morning in Shreveport with some good gift ideas for the dads and the moms of the Arklatex. Hey, Taylor.
Good morning, guys. Yes, we have gifts galore here at Commercial Power Supply. And like we said earlier, we wanted to talk about the go-karts. They're a big seller for you guys, especially from October through December. Talk to us a little bit about the line that we have here, and how big is it that you guys are able to kind of give these out?
Trailmaster is the line that we sell. We've been selling them, like I said earlier, for about 10 years now. And they're good little machines. We've got little side-by-sides. We've got little small four-wheelers. We've got them from the one small enough for a 5-year-old kid up to 150s, which is for the adults. And we sell all ranges. We've got people that'll come in and buy one for mom and dad and one for the kids, and they go riding together and what have you. Really good little machines. We do all the sales, all the service, and everything right here in-house. That's the difference kind of between us or buying it something you can get off the line or buying it at a corner gas station with a guy out of the back of a truck. Is if you have an issue, you got a place to bring it back to. But they're really good little machines. They range in price from $1,700 up to about $3,900 is the most expensive one we sell. The little four-wheelers, the little mini four-wheelers are real hot. So anything the kids want, we've kind of got them. And, we bring them in. We tell people to bring them in. Let them just walk around. They'll climb all over them. They will pick out their own Christmas gift if you just give them a few minutes. Everybody here's got kids, so we kind of know how that works. And if you just kind of stand back, they'll do all the work themselves.
That's so cool. That's so unique. And what I really like is that we have so many different, like you said, we have a Trailblazer here. We have some Jeeps over here. That one's like an Army Jeep, which is so cool. You have a four-wheeler back here, side by side in the back there. I know they probably have different speeds per, whatever, if it's 150cc, whatever it is. What we're looking at right here, this green one, how quick can this one get up to?
This cart will go from a walking speed, it's governable, so it'll go from a walking speed up to about 21 miles an hour. There is a couple of ways of doing it. There's a blocker on the back of the accelerator pedal. If you've got a kid that's a little bit older and getting kind of smart to that, you can adjust it at the carburetor and reduce the speed on it. Usually by the time they've done that, 21 sounds fast, and it is, especially for a kid that hasn't done a lot of driving. We do not suggest putting them in that, ripping them out on Christmas morning at 20 miles an hour. But it's something that you can adjust. We will show you how to do that. And if the child says, man, it's great, I just wish it'd go a little faster, next time he gets on it, magically it goes a little bit faster. That's at the parent's discretion. But they're good little machines. Like I said, they'll slow all the way down to a walking speed. So if you've got a battery operated one that they're going to outgrow here in a couple of years, something like this, they progress up through the years, as they get a little bit bigger, you can make it go a little bit faster.
Absolutely. That is so unique and so nice. That there's something so cool as well. You can kind of browse in here for, maybe a new lawnmower, but then you come, oh man, there are so many different options that you guys can get yourself into, as well as a great Christmas cause. Don't forget, guys, we have a 7 a.m. live stream that we'll be going in and dipping into a little bit of the behind the scenes, as well as talking about Roy's for kids once again. For right now, we're sending it back to the studio. Yeah, Brian, it is definitely cold outside, but good thing for us, we are here at Commercial Power Equipment here looking at some zero-turn mowers that hopefully you guys will be using when it gets a little warmer outside. So please talk to us. This thing is a beast, first of all, that we're kind of looking at here. Talk to us about some of these mowers that you guys have here.
Yeah, this is an Exmark Laser Z. This is a big commercial unit like you'd see the guys that are doing it professionally use. We've got 4 lines. We've got Exmark, Toro, Bad Boy, and Skag. And like I said earlier, been doing this for 25 years. It's been a good machine. It's the time of the year to get your zero turn serviced. So in conjunction with what we're doing, you bring it in, you bring us an unwrapped toy for Roy's kids, you get $50 off of your service. And we do offer pickup and delivery. And we do everything from changing the oil to new blades, greasing it, washing it. You know, when you get it back, it's ready to go for the next year. Been a really good machine for us. Exmark has been our primary line now for 25 years. And we're really thrilled to continue to represent them.
That's so awesome. And things have changed so much from when I was mowing grass. I remember I was on a push mower. My dad has me, and now, like Nate was saying, he might be looking, these things have fans built inside of them now, which is just so crazy. And so another way, you know, to kind of shout out back to Roy's, there's a big thing going on with them as well, that they can come in and do some stuff to hopefully get their mower service as well.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You can bring in an unwrapped toy. We can put it in. That will give you a $50 credit on your ticket. And you can apply that toward the pickup and delivery. You can, you know, if you've got your own trailer, want to bring the machine in, $50 goes toward the service. So it's just, you know, it's just another way we can kind of give back to the community a little bit.
Amazing. And so you guys can come here, obviously, for all of the different type of yard stuff that you guys have. We looked at, you know, the chainsaws, the leaf blowers, the edging tools that you guys have, all of the different type of things here that we'll be going behind the scenes and looking more at, and also inside of Roy's Toys and different things like that here on our 7 a.m. live stream. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that on KTBS Plus. But for right now, we're sending it back to Nate and Shannon in the studio. Nate, what do you think of this bad boy of a lawnmower?